Disconnect the power. Turn off the toilet angle valve. Next, we'll demonstrate how to disassemble the toilet seat lid assembly. After flipping up the toilet seat lid assembly, you can lift from the lower section here, or you can lift the seat. The entire toilet seat lid assembly can be lifted up. If it's your first time disassembling it, it may take considerable force. Once disassembled, the entire toilet seat lid assembly can be lifted upward. Flip it backward and you'll see the water hoses. First, unscrew the two side flush hoses. If the toilet has been used, there will be water inside, so be sure to watch out. After unscrewing the two side hoses, next is the main water hose. The main water hose is generally harder to remove. You may need to use a wrench to assist. Once all the hoses are disconnected, there's still one foot sensor cable on the right side. Loosen the connector for the foot sensor cable first, then unplug it. After that, there's just one power plug remaining. At this point, you can fully remove the toilet seat lid assembly. Prepare the above tools in advance. Next is the replacement for the T20Y, hinges, toilet lid, and side knob. When replacing the toilet lid, you need to pry off all the hinge decorative covers to reveal the screws underneath. Once removed, you'll see the mounting screws. Loosen these screws to detach the toilet lid. Then set the lid aside. Next, replace the hinges. First, remove the brackets on both sides of the hinge, as well as the dampers. Take special care with the damper on this side. It's been pre-adjusted, so you'll notice the hinge automatically flips outward. Start with this side. Continue disassembling. And you'll be able to remove this hinge. If the hinge you received doesn't come with the bracket, you'll need to reuse the existing bracket. Just gently pry it outward, and the bracket will come off. Once removed, set the shaft and hinge aside. Now move on to the other side. Be cautious of the cables here. Unscrew the last mounting screw. At this point, both hinges have been removed. Now we'll replace the side knob. To remove the knob, you must first remove both the lid and the hinges. Once those are taken off, you can proceed to remove the knob. Unscrew the knob's mounting screw to take it off. There's also a cable connected to the base control board. Disconnect this to fully remove the knob. After getting the new knob, plug the signal cable into the base control board. The other cable goes to the main board. Pay attention to its direction and position. Then reinstall the knob back in place and tighten the mounting screw. Tidy up the cables a bit. Then start installing the hinges on both sides. Insert the hinge into the mounting hole. Organize the cables and align it with the corresponding slot. Once aligned, tighten the mounting screws. Important, make sure the screw doesn't press down on any cables. Then reinstall the motor. Be mindful of the shaft's orientation, as it has a specific installation direction. Repeat the same steps for the other side. First, place the shaft into position. Then insert the rotating shaft. Again, it has a specific orientation. Next, install the damper. It needs to be rotated slightly, as shown in the demonstration. If the hinge is installed but the damper doesn't fit correctly, rotate the damper to align it. If you try to snap it in without rotating, it may be slightly misaligned. Rotate it to the correct position, and then secure it. Key point: the damper needs to be rotated about 45 degrees for the hinge to function with proper tension. Now reinstall the toilet lid. Open the brackets to their maximum angle. Place the toilet lid in position and tighten the mounting screws. Reattach the decorative covers. Check that the lid opens and closes smoothly. If everything works properly, reassemble the base and the cover, then reinstall the unit onto the toilet ceramic body. After finishing the repair and installation, when reassembling the toilet seat lid assembly onto the toilet ceramic body, first organize the cables, and then the hoses. Start by tightening the main inlet hose in the middle. Be careful with the threading. If misaligned, it'll be very difficult to screw in. If it feels hard to turn halfway through, use a wrench to assist. After the installation is complete, place the toilet seat lid assembly back into its original position. Press down the locking clips, then reconnect everything. Open the water valve and plug in the power.